Today, I'm going to show you how to make the best pulled pork nachos that you may have ever had. Guys, this is a great recipe, so stick around. Let me show you how to make this pulled pork, how to get it on some nachos for the next time you're tailgating before the big game. I am Chef Johnny. This is Texas style barbecue and cuisine. And as you can see, folks, it's the middle of the night. Got my jacket on. I got out here putting on a pork butt, getting ready to make some nachos. We have a bunch of YouTubers coming over today. Later in the video, you're gonna see some of the guys that's hanging out, and I promise you, you'll recognize some of the faces. But what we're gonna do is I'm gonna show you how to get these Cosmos rubs on a pork butt, how to put a mustard slather on it, how to cook this up to perfection, put on some nachos. But before we do that, I'm gonna show you how I start the fire in this barrel house cooker. Guys, we're gonna come down, I'm gonna show you how I got my charcoal set up, I'm gonna show you the lighter I use, the wood I use, everything like that. So come in here close, let's see how we get this fire going, and then we'll look how to season up this fantastic pork butt I got for you. Here we go. This is the bottom of my barrel house cooker. One reason I like it so much, you can take the top off, sit it down, work with your fire, and put it back. So if you ever had to add charcoal, it is fantastic. It's the only barrel smoker I know that does that. Barrel house cookers. Check them out and look at them. I'll have a link for them down below so you can find one, but I really do like this one. Had it for a few years now. Cooks up great. But let's see how I set this fire up. Guys, I've just got some Royal Oak briquettes, and this is called a charcoal charger. They come in different sizes. This is kind of the medium size. I probably really only need about half of it. But I'm gonna take this, and I've got my vent all the way open. On these, it works on the bottom. Pulled it, it's all the way open. I'm gonna take this charger. I'm gonna put it right in here around my briquettes, and we're gonna light it up. They're easy to light. My buddy Rick Galindo over at Rick's Barbecue and Specialties is the one that introduced me to these charcoal chargers. Got a couple of bags of them. I'm liking them. They're working real well. They light up your charcoal good, but once you get it going, just lay some of the charcoal over here on top of it. It's gonna keep going. And here's the wood I'm using. I got a little bit of hickory, 2 hickories, 1 mesquite. I either use hickory or I use oak with a little bit of mesquite. That's my preference for doing this. Think it comes out real good. You can see my charcoal chargers lighting up there. We'll put the barrel back up on top here in a minute, but I want the fire going good. Vents all the way open. Let's get up here and look and see how I season up this Boston butt for our pulled pork. This is a good looking pork butt, about 10 pounds. And if you look, there's a little piece of bone here. I'm gonna take that off. I don't trim my butts up a lot for here at the house, but if there's something loose and hanging on it, I will trim them up. This one looks pretty good. I'm not gonna do that. You can take the fat cap off if you wanted to, but I don't think I'm gonna do that either. I'm just gonna put some hatch marks in it. I'll go in here 3/4 of an inch to an inch across. Kind of go through your fat, not through everything else. We don't want to cut down into our meat a lot, but we want to get some nice penetration here for our seasonings, right? So we're just going to open this fat up a little bit where we can get some seasonings down to the meat. Not everybody will do this. I think it's worth doing. It gets a little extra seasoning down there and helps put a little more flavor on the backside. This is a big chunk of meat. It's just going to help it get to it is all. So there we go. That's done. Got those hatch marks in the back here. Gonna get a little yellow mustard in there. Just pop this open, guys. It doesn't take a whole lot. One thing I want to make sure I do is kind of get some down in these joints. That way that seasoning will stick in there, right? So just gonna kind of try to open some of these up a little bit. Now I'm going to take this, keep your gloves on, it never does hurt, right? Put on a pair of gloves to do this, but we're going to get this in there. Try to keep it off this hard scrabble jacket I got. Guys, be looking for my new playlist. I got a playlist I'm going to be putting out that has to do with my elk hunt. Some of y'all may have heard about it. I've been hollering about it on my last few videos, but what we're going to do is we're going to start getting ready for this elk hunt I'm going to go on. And we're going to be showing you some of the products, the rifles, these scree clothes that I got in this extreme mountain gear, extreme hunting gear. You'll see that on my Instagram also. But getting all that done, and what we're gonna do is just show y'all that whole hunt, the whole process, and get as much of it as we can. So be looking for that. We'll try to keep the mustard off this jacket, but it was cold tonight. You just got in, and I tell you what, guys, not a lot of times to wear real warm clothing in Texas, and this hardscrabble jacket's a nice jacket, so be looking about my reports on those. But that's looking pretty good. I'm gonna turn it back over. We're gonna do this side first. Let me go wash my hands. We'll get right back with you and get you up close where you can see me putting on this seasoning. Now on top of that mustard slather, I'm gonna have 2 rubs on it, guys. We're gonna go with some Dirty Bird Hot and some Honey Killer Bee. Both these are fantastic. You'll see me using Dirty Bird regular or hot. I mix them around. This time I'm going with the hot, and I'm going with the regular Honey Killer Bee. But we're gonna get those on. Starting off with the Dirty Bird Hot. You get a good coating on here. Want to kind of open up some of these spaces that we've cut. So like I said, that is to get the seasonings down on our meat. So we're going to try to work some of it down in these cracks. And just pick it up and work that side a little bit, right? Money muscle, get it good. Now we're coming back on top of that with our Honey Killer Bee. A lot of pretty color out of this. It's going to give us a nice sweetness. But excellent rub here. Again, across that money muscle. It's all getting pulled, so we don't really have to worry about that muscle or anything. But always kind of good to know where it's at, right? So you know that. Flip that over. And we are back to our hot Dirty Bird again. Good coating of it. That little piece right there is going to burn up, so I'm just going to take it off. You got a little bit hanging here. Didn't have that much hanging a while ago. Seems like as it's warming up, it's starting to peel off a little bit. But there you go, Dirty Bird Hot. And our Honey Killer Bee on top of it. Guys, I'm going to also show you how to do a keto-friendly version of these pulled pork nachos. So be watching for that. It's going to be later on in the video, but let you know how to do some nachos where you can have them if you're on a low-carb diet. There we go. Save those for the dogs. They'll appreciate that. We're going to check that pit. If it's up to 250, we're going to get these on the barrel. Right now, it's saying we're just a fuzz over 250. By the time I open it up, get the pork butt on there, that temperature is going to drop. I am not hanging it today. It's going on the rack. But close down my air intake I showed y'all a while ago. 2 holes showing. So let's get this lid off here. Get this pork butt and get it on there. All right, guys, we're gonna let this thing cook for a few hours. I'm gonna go in and get some rest. Next time you'll see me, this is gonna have a whole lot of color on it. It will have been in the smoke for about 5-6 hours. We're gonna wrap it up, finish it off in some nice butcher paper I picked up from Cosmos also. But let's just let this cruise the rest of the night, and we'll show you what it looks like in the morning before we wrap it. Good morning, good morning. It is the next day. We're about 6.5 hours into this cook. Gonna get the pork butt off, get it wrapped in some butcher paper. You can see this pork butt is looking pretty. It's got a lot of color on it, guys. Don't think, oh, that looks done. It's not. It's got to soften up on the inside. It's got to get tender. So bark's pretty. I always like to kind of have it where I can go, 3/4 all the way across. That one does it well. So fold it across, kind of crease it here. Then I'm going to pick it up here in the back. And I'm still fat side down, right? We go here. Just like we're wrapping a Christmas present. Just like that. Kind of tuck it, roll it, bring it over again. We're going back fat side down. That one fits perfect. Beautiful little package, ready to go back in our smoker. And we've been 6.5, I figure another 3.5 hours. So around noon, 12:30, this will be ready. Hey guys, we are fixing to pull this off. You hear it's getting noisy. People have showed up. I told you today that there's going to be a lot of YouTubers show up. Kent, Daddy Dutch just got here with his lovely wife. Uncle Steve's Shake. We got Cookie with CJ, CJ's Q. He just got in. So Chris, Bottle Cap Cookie, they just walked in. So it's getting loud, but I got to get this pork butt off, so I'm going to pull it off right now. That's all right. I got my mic on to do it. There you go. Had it wrapped up. It's nice and tender. We're going to make some nachos out of that. And just there's Troy.
It smells really good. Yeah.
So anyways, guys, we got a lot of fun going on today. Different things going to catch up, but pulled pork nachos are on the menu here pretty quick. All right, folks, we're back. Pulled pork's been cooling for a couple of hours, so it's ready to be pulled. We're going to get it off in a minute. You see, hey, Daddy Dutch with me. Y'all guys, make sure you go to his channel and subscribe it if you've never been there before. Fantastic barbecue cooking. Great stuff off the Blackstone. But find Daddy Dutch over there and subscribe his channel and tell him I sent you and you saw him on my channel, all right? All right, folks, we're going to make this cheese sauce. Like I told you, this is an easy one, a simple one. We're not going to do like a bechamel sauce and go from there. We're going to do this easy and simple, like if you were going to take it to the game, take it to a crowd. But I've got some just original Rotel. You can go hot, you can go mild, you can go extra hot, however you like it. But today we went original because we didn't know how everybody here could take heat. Got my stove going, 4 cans. They're in. Got that, Kent?
Yes, sir.
And guys, right here, nacho cheese. Now, you can melt down your regular cheese, do that. I got videos on how to do that. But when you're in a hurry, this is the cheese to use. But not everybody likes the flavor of this one, so we're going to doctor it up a little bit. Kent's helping me out here. And we're going to add some milk to this to thin it even some more. We're going to get this on top of those nachos. We are going to make, this is great for table nachos if you want to do it that way. But just with everything going today, we're kind of moving in and out and different people are coming up here to eat. So we're just going to do it on a big cafeteria tray is what I have. So it's 18 by 24 trays. What do you think, Kent? Look good?
I think you about got it out of the bottom.
I got it most.
My tongue was long enough like Gene Simmons from Kiss.
You can lick that out of there. And just going to stir it in, guys, just a little bit. So that's going in. A little bit of milk. We'll start off with maybe, 3/4 of a cup. My wife has no fat milk. I'd use the fat milk. When the storm came through the other day, you couldn't buy milk, and this was all she could get, fat-free. So that's why it was going into nachos today to get rid of it, I think. But just, hey, just stir it together. We got the fire going. Once it warms up, I've grated some sharp cheddar cheese to go with it, and that's what's going to give us a little bit nicer flavor in here. And guys, don't buy the pre-shredded cheese. It's got chemicals on it to keep it from aging and getting hard. Shred it yourself. You can be much happier. So when this warms up, we'll get this in there. So we've got those in. Stir this up. Get it hot. And I'll tell you what, I think we need to put some seasoning in there. What's good and hot here we got?
That's sweet and spicy.
Sweet and spicy? What do you think?
I would go with the smoke bomb, the black lid, right next to that one.
Where are we at here?
Yep, there you go.
Right there. Smoke bomb from Uncle Steve's Shake. Sitting over there. We're going to throw a little smoke bomb in there if I can get to the shake side. Got just a little more heat, a little smokiness to it. But that'll work there. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to trade that out for my whisk. And it's starting to boil. I hear that. So it's going to start softening up. We'll see if we need any more liquid. Sit that on a napkin or something over there, Kent, if you would.
Got it.
And guys, we're going to pull that pork here in just a second. Let y'all see that. It's been sitting for a couple hours, but we're going to sample this in a minute here. See what we think. But it's got to get hot before you dump in your cheddar. Guys, we're going with a little more milk, maybe another half cup. Just keep thinning this down, because remember, our cheddar is going to thicken it up some again. The object of this, guys, is when we pour it, we want it to be able to spread over those chips. We don't want it real thick, not for the style of nachos we're doing. See how it's getting nice and thin? We're fixing to add our cheddar in. You want to give me some cheddar there?
A little cheddar, how much? About half?
Yeah, we're going to go about half of the cheddar. Sound like a good idea.
Maybe I should try to get it
In the pot.
all in the pot. Yes, sir.
That's looking pretty good.
Yeah, it is. It's looking real good.
Let's go ahead and go with the rest of our
Go with the
cheese.
rest?
Yeah.
Okay.
Riley. It's rough life on Riley there, ain't it?
Yeah, yeah.
Here you go, guys. It's the dog life right there. It's the dog life. Riley. Look at her. Oh, she looks. Someone. Oh, is somebody gonna hand me more food? Oh, there's Buddy. They think they're getting fed. Here they are. What's up, guys? All right, guys. I got this good and hot. I'm gonna turn it down just to a kind of a low simmer, so it'll keep getting hot. Don't want to scorch this cheese on the bottom. I'm gonna grab some hot gloves, some gloves after I pick it up hot. We're gonna just move it over there. We'll get the pork out, and we'll let you see y'all pulling that. We'll let y'all see that. Pork butt is ready to be pulled. It's still pretty warm.
Oh, yeah. Look
Got
at
it.
that cheese. It's warm.
Get this open, let y'all see in here. Take a look at it.
Smelling good.
Man. What do you think, Kent?
Well, I guess, you know, if that's the best you can do, it's going to work, Chef.
Darn sure beats going hungry, don't it?
Yes, sir.
All right, guys, I don't know if you got a glove. Grab that. So you grab the bone. Will the bone come out? Shake it a little bit. There we go. There you go. Good cook. We're going to take that out.
Riley's happy.
All right, guys, here we go. See if this will pull. What do you think? Not bad, is it? Look at that.
No, not bad at all. That bark is beautiful.
I'll tell you what, that Cosmos, the hot dirty bird and the honey killer bee, great combination.
Yep.
But you can see this just comes apart here.
Still steaming hot.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna grab this spoon right here. Can't grab it, not Kent grab it.
Yeah.
Make sure we get that right.
No, I think that'll eat, Chef.
Yeah.
I think that'll eat.
We're going to get our chips ready to go. We're going to get the tray out, let y'all see that tray. And we're going to pour up a huge tray of nachos here. Look at that.
Beautiful.
I need my claws in here right now.
Nice and juicy, nice bark. Shit.
Here you go, James.
Brother James.
What you
Thank you,
think
sir.
there, Kent? How was that?
I'm not going to turn it down, I'll tell you that. That's damn good. Damn good.
So, a lot like tabletop nachos, right? We just got some Santitos.
How many eggs do you want, Chef?
I'm gonna try. Let's do two. See how far they go. And we're gonna save one corner for a. Well,
Oh, man down.
I didn't do that any good, did I? I think we can probably.
Maybe 3?
Yep. Let's go that third bag. And the other thing we're gonna do, guys, is I told y'all we're gonna do this for the people that are trying to do keto and not eat all these corn chips. We got a version of this for them also. So we're gonna do one corner that's I can eat because I'm not eating corn chips right now. And what I've done is I've got some chicharrones, some pork skins. We're just gonna spread those on this side.
Yep.
Do it the same way. If you want to make your own, hey, be industrious and make your own. But you can buy these real cheap. So I got a bag of them.
Actually, that's the first thing I bought when we got to Texas. Was a bag of hot and spicy for the
There we go. I think that looks pretty good. Now, if you want, you can add what you want to, diced onions, jalapeno. My wife loves jalapenos, so
tomato.
I don't have any out here, but I guarantee you, if she shows up here in a minute, she's gonna walk out with sliced jalapenos to put on hers, and she will be out here.
I would not blame her one bit. You know me, spicier the better. So.
And we are just gonna coat these up.
You can never have too much cheese.
No, gotta have the cheese.
Well, you know, the 4 layers of chips here. So, you gotta make sure you get to the bottom.
Get some on those chicharrones over here.
How's that for you, Chef?
That looks pretty good.
That work?
Now, one thing I didn't do, guys, it usually is I'll coat the chips first.
There you go.
I forgot. We're sitting here filming, doing all that, and talking, and I didn't think about it. But we're gonna come on top, and this is just my barbecue sauce. It's a chipotle barbecue sauce I do. Everybody likes it pretty good, but we're gonna
And
get that
the
on.
nice thing is, now you're gonna have your sauce in contact with your meat too.
There you go. And we're gonna go some more on top of our meat also. But usually I'll do that on the chip, and then I'll put it on then I'll put the cheese, but forgot to today. You ready for some
I bet
meat?
everybody still eats it, Chef.
Yeah, I don't think anybody's gonna turn this down.
Yeah.
That
My
is
question is, you have enough bibs,
for everybody.
paper towels for everybody. That's what I
Yeah.
want to know.
These might be a little bit messy.
Hey, messy food is good food,
Oh, I guarantee you, it's not good if you don't get a little bit on you, right?
right?
Hey, look who's showing up. Grub's ready. Little T-Roy cooks. Troy is here today.
Oh, and
Oh.
here comes my boss.
Hey,
My old boss.
cheers to you. Cheers to you, bro.
Cooking with CJ.
Having a good time out here hanging out with old Chef Johnny.
What do we got? Sour cream could be on this. Guys, you put what you want to on it, but just about anything. I think this is looking pretty good.
These guys, make sure you tune in.
Chef Johnny, what are you doing?
We are making nachos, Frack Daddy Barbecue. I got Babe and Josh over there. When are y'all gonna make an appearance over
I'm
here?
gonna try some of this pulled pork.
Come on, kids.
Come on, kids.
Come on, kids.
What'd you use for that pulled pork, Johnny?
We've got a Cosmos Dirty Bird Hot, and we've got some honey killer bee. All right.
Guys,
That's pretty
you
good.
need to check out Chef Johnny.
All right, let's see.
It's amazing.
What do we got?
What do you think? Here you go.
There you go.
Josh, Cookie Cop, and Babe.
Chef Johnny, I'll tell you, that is a humongous plate of nachos.
We got a lot of good people to feed today. Get you one. Get you one.
Everything's bigger in
Pull one up.
right?
I guarantee it, bud.
There we go. Let's get this, and let's get a little bit of this, and
Are you eating before the thumbnail?
listen, bro.
Bro.
I mean, come on.
Does that work?
We're going back on
You see
top.
the size of that pie hole? I know it. Come on now.
All right, who's taller? Is Josh taller than Kid?
Still looking down at you.
Wow. Oh.
There we go. Plenty of barbecue sauce.
You know what? I'm going to say one thing. Just smelling this, and after the last time we were in Vegas, and having the Guy Fieri trash can nachos, I'm taking these any day.
Dude, those are good.
I'm taking these any
That
day.
is very good.
Plus, you never know when chef's packing.
Right, that's
I mean,
true.
that's trouble. But I'm saying Guy Fieri cooks better than chef. I'm just throwing that out there.
The hot sauce, cheese,
That'll
the
get
meat,
you
everything.
boy.
Look at this.
Oh, that is good.
9.5 pounds of pork.
Yo, turn that light on. Holy moly. Now put that as a thumbnail. My goodness.
No, we got to get the.
Oh, the big ol' jalapenos.
No, as CJ says out in California, we have to get the jalapenos.
The jalapenos on.
Jalapeno.
All right, we're gonna go. What do you think? About half of it with jalapenos and half of it
I'll
without.
probably stay on the corn chip side.
Dude, that is good.
You acting surprised, Josh.
I'm sorry. I'm just saying.
California.
Hey, you know what? He should have came up here and go, yeah, I knew this was going to be great, and it is. That should have been the comment.
And the thing,
As y'all can see, it's been a wonderful day. Wonderful nachos up here today. A kid helped me out. Josh showed up. He's an idiot, but he's fun to have around.
hey, he's our idiot.
Everybody has to have one around the crowd, right? He's ours. But, hey, nachos came out great. Hope you enjoyed it. Remember to check out, hey, Uncle Steve Shake went in with some of that on our cheese. The Cosmo rubs. We have links down below. And, guys, great nachos. Let's give these a try. Y'all ready?
Let's do it.
We're going to do it. Taste test. I'm going with a
I
chicharron.
already know what we got to do. Hold on.
Well, I got some of the bark with that jalapeno.
You got to get the meat, the bark,
I
the
got
sauce, the cheese. You gotta do
jalapeno
the
on
whole-
mine. Y'all
You
ready?
got to do the whole package.
Give it a try. You ready?
Here's y'all.
What do you think?
That sauce.
That's why you teach
Ain't
people
bad.
stuff.
Is that why?
Now, how's it going?
Hey, Josh.
That's pretty good.
Josh should have
delicious.
eat a tortilla this morning.
I did eat a tortilla this morning.
Woo. That is,
It's okay. It's Saturday. It's just cheat day.
that is fantastic.
Now, hey,
That's right.
of course, now Jared doesn't get invited over again
Yeah.
because he started telling secrets.
That's right.
Miss Libby hanging out over there
Yeah,
and
oh.
throwing you under the bus, yeah?
That
No,
is,
that is,
that is fantastic.
I think we need to get CJ up here to try this because this puts the Guy Fieri restaurant nachos to shame.
All right, I'll put one in. Yeah, what happened?
Well, that's good.
The, what is it? The trash can nachos?
The trash
Yeah.
can out
Where they basically hit the button and it falls out.
Here we go.
Well,
there.
that
Do
is
you mind
good.
if I come in here?
That's it. CJ's Q, cooking with CJ.
All the way from California with this guy? Woo! For the crest, I will beat you up.
Woo!
Hey. Stop it.
Uh-oh. Troy's coming in. The Godfather
Godfather.
coming in.
Get up here, brother.
Chris, you gonna come in?
Steve,
Come on.
come on.
Come on,
Bill, get
Grumpus.
up here.
Grumpus.
I want to try one of these with
Let me get in there, brother.
Watch out, don't back into that pit. It is a little bit warm. Well, I can do that. We had to back the camera up a little bit.
Get a bite, and then back up. We're good.
All right, come on.
I've got to try this too.
Where do you begin?
Now we have a professional camera.
Professional camera.
Good, bro.
Ain't bad, is it?
Yeah.
Dogs are better than going hungry.
Yeah.
That's what I always say.
Good stuff, sir.
Yeah,
Good deal.
definitely.
That's very good.
I never
And
put
I actually do
barbecue
like
sauce
that
on
cheese.
my stuff.
Chef Johnny,
You got one of our
No, baby, gotta go behind.
I do?
you guys check out
Come on,
Chef
babe.
Johnny.
Chef Johnny did it again, baby.
Let me
That's
get in.
right.
Let me get in there and get a little bite.
Very good.
Come here.
Josh,
Very good.
Set.
I need a jalapeno
Set.
and some meat.
Did I ever say thanks for stopping by, or
Yeah,
did
you
we
did.
just take a
No,
bite? Never did.
No.
All right, we're gonna close. I'm not sure if I closed yet or not, but we're fixing to close this thing. So, thanks for stopping by. I always do appreciate it. Remember, hit the subscribe button. Tell your friends and family about us. We're gonna see y'all down the road on Texas style barbecue and cuisine. So long, everybody. Woo!
It's a wrap.
Hey, Chef Johnny, I just want to thank you for inviting all of us over here. Wonderful party. Much love to you, brother.